Hmm. So occupational physical activity have adverse health effects for men, but not for women. Did I understood correctly?
That's what we showed in that particular review. Yes, we're now working on some other reviews. We've recently published a review on cardiovascular health, where we see the same thing. Also, null effects for females and also for males. We're now doing a so-called individual participant meta-analysis. So in for my previous reviews, I've done a conventional systematic review, so to say, where you look at the literature and then combine the effect estimates of the literature and pull them all together statistically. That's what you call conventional systematic review. But we've also now collected the actual individual participant data of all the studies that we included in that previous review, and we're now doing some analysis on those individual participant data, and there we see it again. We see again that for males, adverse health effects, and for females, null effects. And then you may ask why that is. Our hypothesis is that that a lot of physically demanding jobs are male dominated. So if you think of construction work, logistics, road work, these kind of jobs where people do a lot of really physically demanding work, those are typically male dominated. Of course, there's other jobs that are more female dominated that also are quite physically demanding. Healthcare, for example, is a good example, or cleaning. But still, I think overall, when looking at physically demanding jobs, most of them are male dominated. And that's, as far as I'm concerned, the best explanation for why we don't see the real negative health effects of physically demanding work for females.
So basically you think that this is not the biological difference, but mainly like work culture difference, that men just work usually in a harder, physically harder work.
Yeah, that's another explanation, of course, what you're saying. So that another explanation could be that males and females respond differently to the same physically demanding load. That could be an explanation. But I struggle to really find the mechanisms for that. So I think what I was saying, that males and females do different kind of jobs, that I think that's more likely explanation.
I meant that. I don't know how I said it. Is there any work that you would have men and women doing the same work? So basically you could test this, that if you have them doing exactly same loading, basically, that you could actually confirm this.
That's a good suggestion, actually. I'm thinking of whether I can come up with a good example of a job where we have high physically demanding work and comparable proportions of males and females. From the top of my head, I can't really come up with a good example at the moment, but it doesn't matter. But I think that's a really good suggestion to look at those kind of occupations and to see whether we see the same effects there.